What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Ryan, and welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be looking at Jada Toys, Hollywood Rides, Jeep Wrangler RC from Jurassic Park, technically, but the logo on here that was ripped off, apparently, said Jurassic World. Here's the top that shows that there, okay? So it's from the Hollywood Rides line from Jada Toys. And it's the RC Jeep Wrangler. It's the same Jeep that you saw them in the beginning when John Hammond was standing on the top of it saying, stop, 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 stop. And he wanted to see he wanted to show them the Brachiosaurus for the first time. So yeah, it's a 2.4 gigahertz remote control, I believe. Is that 2 or Z? Z or 2? I don't know. This takes 6 batteries. It takes 4 batteries for the Jeep, 2 batteries for the controller, and it also tells you that on the bottom of the box. This is upside down right now, but you get my drift. Okay? So yeah, my good friend Killer Koki was in Target on 117th and Pleasant Ave, Upper East Side, and said, yo bro, they have this Jeep on sale. And I looked at that and I was like, how much they have it on sale for? From $27.99 to $19.59. I said, yeah, that's a good deal. I'll take it. I will take that. Yoink. You know, I'm more of a fan of the Jurassic Park logo than the Jurassic World logo, so this is what really sold me right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Jeep there. I'll open it up real soon. We'll take it out real soon. And then, I gave him the money for that because, he already gets me so much. But then he was nice enough to get me this John Hammond. I was like, you bastard. This is awesome. Thank you. Shout out to Killer Koki once again. This is an awesome figure. A great gift, in my opinion. One of my favorite gifts I've ever gotten. And as you can see, it comes with 2 different heads, another set of hands, and the ice cream freaking bucket with the ice cream scooper, and of course his cane with the amber, the mosquito amber top. This is so awesome. I can't wait to try to get him in here because it should match the scale right. The only thing is, I've noticed that this Jeep is not made to actually have the figure sitting in there. It's like there's like barely any room in there for anybody to sit in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no space between the bottom of this steering wheel and the floor of the vehicle. Like the floor of the vehicle matches the height of the bottom of the seat. So there's no sitting room really, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be. I'm just gonna pretend that there's drivers, and the only one that's gonna be really standing in there is Dr. John Hammond, and I'm delighted to meet you both. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna do the pause trick right now and open these guys up. I'm not gonna put the batteries in yet. I'm gonna leave that for another part, but another part in the video. But yeah, I am going to open these up right now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and that was pretty simple, to be honest with you. Once again, these cars are coming in with these fancy new, twist gears on the bottom. These, so you just, there were 3 of these on the bottom of the Jeep, and I just twist them and yanked it out. There was one tie wrapped around the side. I cut that out. Pretty simple. Okay, we're gonna measure John Hammond first. I'm gonna look at John Hammond first, and we're gonna measure him first, okay? Now, he's pretty small, just to get that out there. I think this is the 1/18 scale, because he's around, for a fully grown elderly man, He's about almost 4.5 inches. He's a little under 4.5 inches tall. So, oops, sorry, John Hammond. And from elbow to elbow, he's about almost he's about 2 inches wide. 2 inches wide, 4.5 inches tall, more or less. Let's look at him. John Hammond. Spared no expense. Make the one look like I have down in Kenya look like a petting zoo. And there's no doubt our attractions will drive kids out of their minds. Yeah, I'm going to stop quoting all the Richard Attenborough, John Hammond quotes. This guy's a great actor. The other movie I only know him from really is The Great Escape. You haven't seen that movie, check it out. The original Great Escape. It's so freaking good. From like the 60s, I think it was 1967 that came out. I don't remember. Wow, articulation surprisingly is not that bad for this little figure. I'm surprised it has this kind of articulation, to be honest with you. John Hammond was never running like that. That's pretty cray. That means crazy. Yeah, articulation is not that great, but not that bad either. I'm surprised just that he has anything like that. Both rotation and like moving up and down articulation. He's got his ring. Paint job is good on him. Paint is decent. I'm surprised, you know. But, you know, these Hammond collection figures, they're not too bad. The people, the humans, not too bad at all. Look at that watch. Look at the detail on that watch. You can actually see the hands and all the little notches, the dial notches or whatever. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. The glasses came out good too. Yeah. And John Hammond can do a split. I feel good. My kids are gonna get eaten. So what do? I eat ice cream. Oh man. So yeah, he comes with the ice cream bucket. Let's check that out. It's got the scoop spot there. And the scooper. Scooper's not painted. And this isn't painted either. It's just one solid sculpt or mold with the material. But it doesn't need to be. It looks cool. It's like a marble like material. But this fits in the scoop hole, so that's cool. I just can't get the angle right because it's not level. It needs to be level if you want it to stay in that. Like that. Now, let's look at the accessory we all want to really look at here. The frickin' cane. Well, at least they did the freaking mosquito. That's all I gotta say. At least they did it. Because, yes, it's just a decal sticker. It's not actually in the center. So when you rotate it, it's gone. It's disappeared. And then when you rotate it to the behind, it's gone again because you can barely see it through. You can kind of see it on the edges, but not really. One side. That's disappointing, but it's not that big of a deal. These are pretty small. Detail is going to be limited. I'm surprised they were able to get what they got on there. Pretty cool. Is it amazing? No, but it's pretty cool. And now I forget what hand he holds the cane in. Maybe he switches up. I'm gonna have him holding it in his Right hand? I feel like it's his left hand now. I can't tell. I'll show you him up close because he's so small. That. With the cane. See, it doesn't really matter about that being a decal. It's not a big deal. It looks pretty cool. Alright, now let's look at the other little accessory head here. Without the hat. Same head without the hat. His expression is actually much more serious. It's not the same head. This is the John Hammond that's become aware of him. You know, he fucked up. And he knows it. And he wants to try to make up for it too late. And then we have the two accessory hands here, which I believe are for... I think this is to do that scene that I was talking about. When he's pointing at the brachiosaur. And this right here, he's holding something like for a drink. But he doesn't have a drink. So, you know, if he gets a glass, he could hold a little tiny glass and recreate that scene from when he's in the trailer in the beginning. Alright, so now we're going to look at the Jeep. John Hammond, move over. All your accessories, move over. It's a cool figure. I like it. I definitely recommend it. I'm only getting John Hammond because I want to have a John Hammond for my Jurassic Park collection. These are the instructions that came with the RC Jeep Wrangler. Not too bad. Not too hard to figure out. This is basically what we're going to do right now. I have the screwdriver ready to go. But before we do all that, we're going to measure this bad boy. Oh, sorry. Shakety, shakety. Bring it a little closer. Alrighty. Let's look at the Jeep here. The Jeep is from front to back about 11 inches from front to back, almost near exact 11 inches long, and from the bottom of the wheel all the way to the top of the Jeep, I would say it's about 5.5 inches tall. So 11 inches long from front to back, and from top to bottom 5.5 inches tall. Okay, and then for width, I love this Jurassic Park license plate right now. That's so awesome. For width, it's about also 5.5 inches wide. So 5.5 inches wide, 5.5 inches tall, 11 inches long. Not bad at all. Let's look at the Jeep. These doors open up? They do not. That's okay though. It's an RC car. Can't expect much crazy detail articulation wise on RC cars, but you know what? I'm surprised that they went all out with the detail on the paint jobs here too. Like that license plate is completely painted on, but like it looks really good. It's like a decal, but it's painted on. It looks great. I love that. Attention to detail, man. The Jeep logo on the back, a little dusty here. The other logo on the other side with this 18 number. I'm unsure. I don't remember if that's the same number on the Jeep from the movie. There's so many Jeeps in that movie. It's a flat sticker. It looks good. And it gives the impression that it's not flat. So I like that. This is not a real hook string, but it doesn't need to be. And, you know, the tires feel rubbery, like real tires. And there's not much going on the inside here. As you can see, like I said, there's a floor that just comes all the way up to the bottom of that frickin' steering wheel. But that's okay, because what I really wanted was this. And this is fitting the scale. And see, that's why I really didn't care. I just wanted this to fit the scale. Okay, maybe it could. Alright, nah. Yeah. Maybe it's not fitting the scale that much. Maybe John Hammond looks a tiny bit smaller than he should. But it is what it is, guys. You know, you can't get too picky with these things. And like I said, it is what it is. Here's the remote control. Whoa. And it's got the turbo logo on there. Turbo boost. This is switched on. Let me turn that off. The forward and back. The left and right. I don't know what this is, but it feels like a button. Maybe instructions tell me what that does. Turbo boost amplification turbo. LED lights up on the controller, right? Not on the actual. Yeah. Cool. That's pretty much it for what this giant piece of paper is. It's just huge instructions. Let's get the batteries in here. Push down to open. That's why it always pays to read. Push down securely, but door open at the same time. Oh. You guys saw that? What I did there? I used the screwdriver to push that button in and then push this sliding door down. There you go. And that's how you do it. Okay. So that button has to be pushed in and then that door can be slided down. Cool. I got some cheapo but decent batteries called Rayovac. Got these from Five Below. All right, let me give me one sec. I was gonna open these batteries off camera, but I said, you know what? Let me just unpause it, bring it back. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just do this. I want you guys to see this. So I'm gonna put 4 AA batteries inside the Jeep. All right, now, what did I do with the handy, there we go. The handy dandy. Yeah, that was pretty easy to put back on. Very easy. Okay, now we open up this. There we go. And this screw is tightly in there. Whoa. I need to get a better grip here. Alrighty. Now we open up this other pack I got. Just need 2. Save the other 2 for future purchases. Future items that require batteries. And then I just screw this. Oh, this is much easier to screw back on than it is to open. So that's good to know. Okay. Okay. Turned it on. LED lights on. Turning this on. Okay, so I think that when the LED light's blinking, that means that the Jeep is not on. When the Jeep is switched on, LED goes solid. Okay? Now let's get John Hammond in there. Let's see if this works. Whoa. It definitely works. Keep crashing into the wall. Whoa. This thing is fast. See that? I can peel out. Yeah. I better chill out before I break something and crash into the Weapon LX biochemical chamber, which I need to clean. I'll do a video soon on cleaning them. So, yeah, I want to show this in a better light. This is not a lot of room to really test drive this amazing device right now. So, you know what? Let's go to a better location so I can show you this in a better light, if you will. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I got my girlfriend here helping me out. She's driving the Jeep for me, so I'm recording. And I just wanted to take you to a more, realistic setting for this Jeep. Let's check it out. Let's see how it drives. So it's clearly not meant for mud. This was never meant for outside terrain. This was meant for the road. See if she can turn it all the way around without my help. Just keep getting deeper into the bush. Forward, back, forward, back. No. You think you got it? Yeah, you can do it. Bring it back up. Back it up. Turn more to the right. Yeah, you got it. You got it. I'm backseat driving, helping. You can do it, Nana. You can do it. Back it up. Back it up. You gotta remember, you gotta do it back up and then forward to get the... There you go. Don't forget the turbo button. There's a turbo button on this remote that gives it like a little extra boost, I think. It's trying. Come on, you can do it. It's like Dennis Nedry when he gets stuck in the mud. Except John Hammond's in the Jeep this time. Yeah, you failed. Give up. Okay, go ahead. Oh, come on. You're on mud now. Come on, man. You shouldn't need any help now. I think I just got a bad driver behind the wheel here right now. I'm just kidding. Oh, stop. A brachiosaur in the wild. Someone walked by with their dog and was like, yo, what the hell was that? I thought it was a goose. How don't you ever look at birds the same way again? This ain't no goose, yo. This ain't no goose. That's what the lady said though, and the dog was sniffing it, and then she showed the dog the Jeep, and the dog was like, I'm out. Alright, let's take this thing to where it belongs. Let's see it in its full action speed. Back it up. Back it all the way up. Take it all the way down the hill. I don't think John Hammond's gonna survive that. So this is Central Park, in case anybody's wondering. And where this belongs, really, is on the road. Nana! Give me some full speed. Oh no, you could have done that. Go back. Go back. That was cool. Do that again. Go all the way back. All the way back. Let's do that. That looks cool, yeah. And then just come right at me. Like go all the way over there and come full speed. Or crash and then kill John Hammond. John Hammond is not feeling too good right now. Come right between my legs. Come over here. Come over here. And yeah, we just have a drunk driver. I'm sorry, my girlfriend was drinking before. Stop! Before she got behind the wheel today, so my apologies on that. I'll try that one more time without killing John. Yeah? Go ahead. Go way down. Go way down. As far down as. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. No, why you keep going for like the spots that don't belong, man? Like I swear, you got a steering wheel, babe. You have a steering wheel. Bring it back. Bring it back. Nah, I don't know what is wrong with you. Like, yeah, it's car's doing it on its own. You got the control, Nana. Yeah, but you need to go forward and left. Oh my God, people just see me yelling at my girlfriend. How she very, very badly drives this control. Keep going. Give it full speed, Nana. Go nuts. That's full speed. Yeah, that sucks. It's not too fast. It's just fast enough. Did you hit the turbo?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so the turbo made it go really fast. Come back. You keep going around me. Here it comes. There it goes. And she just crashed into John Hammond. You just suck at driving, yo. You're a really bad driver, yo. And you want to drive in real life? Hell no, yo. I'm never getting in the car with you, yo. All right, we'll be back. I'll take you back to the lab. One moment. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, that was like a awesome fail. Nah, it wasn't a fail. I'm just messing with my girlfriend. I love her to death. It's just, she really sucks at driving RC cars. She needs more training. And I will train her. Because this is not the last RC car I got. I may need her to record for me again. But damn, look at poor John Hammond over here. And I put a sticky thing on his foot to keep him there. That's the only reason why he survived for so long. But yeah, the bumpy roads, not meant for this. The grass, not meant for this. But it is cool to see it on the grass. And look, it's got its dirty grass, mud terrain inside the tires now and the tread marks. That looks dope. I like that. I like that a lot. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As far as my next review comes along here, well, let me show you. As you can see here, I'm not done. I totally have more plans installed for RC cars here, because I got myself the Pixar Lightyear Space Ranger Buggy RC. Oh, you guys can't really see that. Hold on. I'm just going to bring you guys closer. Hold on tight. Whoa. And then I'll turn off that light. There you go. So this is the next RC car that I will be showing you guys. And yeah, it's pretty dope. I can't wait to show you guys tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow? What am I saying? This is going to be next weekend's video, isn't it? Yeah. Today's Sunday. So I'll see you next weekend, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like the video, like it and leave me some comments. Let me know how you feel about my reviews and what you're collecting and what you may want me to start showing. All right, and if I can afford it, I'll get into it. That's going to be it for the review, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace.